And here you go. It's just talk. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, he's slowing down. I just got hit with a barrage here a minute ago. And now here it comes again. You can hear him coming from around town. Oh boy. The streetwalkers, this cartel right over there. It's all good. They're not nice. They've been messing with me for too long now. Get paid for it too. Isn't that a war crime? So you can hear them growling around me. Brrr. Stupid. Really is, people. But hey, when you're somebody of serious importance to the bad guys, this is what they do. See that? Where's the fire? Wow. Oh, where did these all come from? It is 10:25 at night, people. Where's the fire? Party? Maybe kegger? Huh? No, I don't think these people are going to a kegger. I think you know what they look like. They might be inviting you. Somebody walking over there. They all converge. And here it is. It's more coming. Here comes walkers right here. There's walkers. There's a stalker. And stalkers. And buddy boy. What a gross trip this is. So, when's it going to end? Well, it ends when we all put our foot down. There's 1, 2, 3 coming. Yeah, all in a row. I'm sorry. Did the light just turn green down the street? Yeah, because they're all converging on here. That's how you can tell. It's not random. Not even close to random. Got another one. They come creeping up. Here you go. Zoom. Oh, I get so sick of this. I'm sick and tired of it. That one right there. So you don't always turn down the street. Sometimes they turn down the block. As long as there's noise in the area. There's another one right there. There's another one right here. Backing up and turning around, coming down. There's constant activity. And it will be constant. Constant gang stalking. And this is what the street should look like. It should look, well, not without the cars. Without any cars coming, really. Maybe a few down on the main drag down there, but this is freaking residential, man. Where is the fire, people? So there was the first wave. And here you go. No, he's going the other way. Okay. So yeah, they just get to drive circles around everybody every few minutes. This is what it should look, people. But see, there's a car down there, down the street, sitting there on the side of the road with its lights off. Yikes. And there you go. There you go. And yeah, here they come. There's more coming down the road here. You can hear cars starting up around me. And this is gross, man. Anyway, yikes. This is the way it should look. Should be dead. Totally quiet. Except for a few cars maybe down there. Not swinging around like a bunch of fucking jackasses. Look this shit. And this will continue if I sit here and film it. That's what they do. Oh boy. Any grand. There's a car across the street. He's fired up. Oh, here we go. Oh boy, there you go. You gang stalked. Like yours truly. The neighborhood landlord. Cosmic neighborhood landlord. Whatever. So as it were. So it is again. Yes, yeah, protect the little things. Oh, right, my puppy. She's cute. What is he doing? There they go. Oh boy. There's one. There's two. Oh, what do you know? It's white. And then there's another creepy card. Oh boy, they look shady shit. Here's how you know. And there they go. A lot of them will run the stop signs and stuff too. They're dangerous. So, if I haven't heard, or if you haven't heard what I told you, just try and keep a positive attitude. It's really not what you think. And when you dig deep enough spiritually, you'll see these things for what they are. They're nasty, and they're spiritually vengeful, very, for whatever reason. I don't even think they know. And it's also the graphene. They're being driven by their own thoughts are not their own. And there goes another one. There's a white truck. Toyota. And I could Mount Mountain. There goes another white car. It's a sedan. Not the make and model. That used to, yeah. Some of these new cars are hard to. And there we go. See the wave? The wave. This is what they do. And then they act like they're random. So they'll turn corners and stuff like that and go different ways. It's all the same. All the same. These look like normal, everyday people, but they're not. No, they're not. But whether I'm channeling and trying to get through 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 to you through truth, it doesn't matter. When you start to fully awaken process, you're going to find out who you have been here spiritually, what race you're from cosmically, and so on and so forth. And you'll get, especially when they come and threaten you, like they did me. Yeah. And so what? Come and threaten a street kid, that's had a rough life, not just this life, but many others for 300 years at least, but longer than that. Since the old map of Tartaria, where, this thing begins and they lied about everything. So you can count on this. What you think, you can consider that possibly a falsity. Now, what you've experienced, that's different. That's intelligence. That's what we're doing now, trying to expose this crap that we're going through. But y'all know that. I don't need to tell you that. And take care out there. It's this ain't over yet, but it's gonna be one way or another. Whether humanity pulls their head out of that, and you hear that pop, and oh wow, look, oh there's reality, and then quit calling the people like me insane because you don't know. But you're gonna find out one way or you don't, and then you just keep serving the sentence out, suffering, and then what do? You don't know, because that's what the consciousness of man is right now because of this misled population. It's oof, whoa, man. I was one of you. Look, man, I ain't trying to hate on anybody because I was scared and didn't know what the hell was going on either. And to awaken to this and be accused of who they're accusing me of being and how they changed the name and all this shit. Ooh, that's not nice. That's not nice at all. That would be your military industrial complex or your deep state, people. And who do you think gets the different psychos in society to pull their gangs talking. That's the FBI. Well, and then what is it? The CIA's running the MK Ultra where they fuck with your mind. And but this isn't a mind fuck. I'm telling you, the mind fucks are not going to be. They're not going to give you strength and positive action when you're trying to deal with this crap. They're just not. It's not the way it works. They're going to try and destroy you. They're going to try and destroy you the best way they know how. And that means it doesn't matter. They want to pump fear and doubt and they want to scramble your brains. And it works if you don't and I'm detoxing right now. I'm taking EDTA. I just ran out of methylene blue. That stuff works great. Clears your head, cardiovascular, look up Dr. Anna's work. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a lawyer, dude. I'm just a normal guy with not even a high school education. Why would they come after me like that? What, just because of picking on and experimenting on people? This is a spiritual war, people. It has nothing to do with that at all. It's about revenge. It's always been about revenge for what we did. And that's bawoosh when you flush a toilet. And if you want to know the true story, I'll tell you someday. Trust me, in some of the stuff they drive, you go, really? But they get their gas paid for. They get perks. They get places to stay paid for. Because these are the people that have no skills. They're not plumbers, they're not pipe fitters, they're not construction workers or heavy equipment operators. And I could go the list is long and distinguishing. Where did I get all these skills? Not from this life. Come on, you don't just walk into something and go, oh, okay, I'm talented. No. That means you're an old soul. It means maybe they're accusing you. Maybe you did that. Because when you have memories of being in that body and standing there all scared, talking to your friends telekinetically because you just got down here and took human form from your battle angel, dude. Just like, the angels in the universe to kick your ass if you're a bug and you're doing the kind of things you're doing here on this planet. Yeah. It's kind of things we can't have around, even if we can't destroy them. Come on. Here they come. Everybody. Oh, looky there. That's a special stalker right there, people. Oh boy, scary. So anyway, that's what this is. And until you really do find out what race you're from and what you came here to do, and that's a big one. Don't get discouraged. It's not that big of a deal. It really isn't if you think about it. If you came down here from another race and took human form to be in amnesia until the right time, and then all this shit happens when you start awakening because they're attacking you, then maybe you got a job to do, and maybe you're somebody special, and you're not just nobody like they've told me my whole life. You're nobody, and they isolate me. Trust me, they isolate the shit out of me, and they pounded me into the ground like a freaking, like a, you know, like a stake, like a marker, and it continues. So I try and, I know what's out there. I wouldn't have these memories if I didn't. I mean, it's hallucinating, maybe channeling. No, I'm not hallucinating because I haven't done LSD or anything like that in a long time, and that was the fault of the CIA MK Ultra back when I was a kid. So they've been targeting me since I was a child. That is child abuse, people, especially on a La Crista. I mean, you're not allowed to mess with those people at all. It's death. And they don't even do that. They don't use guns. They pull your cord and dispatch your spark back to the creator. You gotta retrieve that one or cut it off. Like cutting a snake's head off. Because if you're that demented in your head and running that show, well, it is the experience of the all, so you never know. Maybe it's just something that's not evil at all. Maybe it just is what it is. And I hate that little saying, but it makes sense. So you think? Anybody? No? No, you don't want to play, do you? No, you don't. Powerful minds don't just spawn out of nowhere. They've been here. They've been through shit. When somebody calls you an old soul when you're a child, that's hello. Maybe you've done something really good for somebody that doesn't even remember your name, whether it's whatever it is, but don't, you know, you got to know at this point you've been misled. So what do you know? You know nothing except for what's going to be corrected. And that's a serious thing. Like I would not want to be, and I don't want to be in these shoes, but you know what? If I'm bait, I'm bait. If I see, here's the order of a seraphim angel. We don't, without the demonic blood, we don't question it. If somebody needs help or there's a planet needs saving with a little crew of, little human beings, we go get them. If there's a dangerous entity with you, we've been battling since before mankind and the planet was ever even like producing life then. And yes, they've been here. These things that are running the military industrial complex, they're vengeful because they wanted the planet and its livestock, and that's us, and its resources. Yeah. I have the contract with her. They showed it to me, and then they threatened me, and then they threatened all of you to eat everything. And if you think the universe doesn't have teeth, look at the ocean. So, gnashing teeth in the dark. Anybody remember that one from the Old Testament? I can't be the only one. There's somebody out there that knows. That would be your clue. That's who's this is. That's who's running the CIA and all these people. Just they're running people like puppets, but they're not all spiritually us. They're not lights. The whole story about the marriage between the light and the dark. Well, it's all part of the creation. Spelled with a K, people. Not a CH, not a J. It's A. A sustained with a K for creation. Kaboom. There's also the letters of the alphabet coming down. Ancient Latin doesn't matter. The alphabet's the alphabet. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, P, A, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. So there you go. There's your hammer. There's your hammer fist of the night. And here we go. Oh boy. God, thank God you're not me. This it sucks. Look at this. There's the train, people. And it goes all day, all night. But in the daytime, it's a lot worse. Because then they don't have to look like they're. I mean, is what really? Now they're coming like robots. There goes one down the street, right down there. So there's your nightly lesson. Uh, yeah, I'm trying to do a conference call with Gecko Pico. I think his name's Dave. I'm not sure, but I'm not a bad guy, and I'm not crazy. But I've been through a lot, and when I wake up to find all this out, and I see the things going on, and I'm being talked to by not just the B2K, and maybe some of you, that's all you're receiving now. It's all you get. Street theater right here, and it's well, it is what it is, and I can't. Just like Hitler, these Nazi shark mouth little munchkin mother. They hire kids. They put kids. They put families in the middle of this shit, man. Are you? That's just that's immorally repugnant. It's see. I'm sorry. I have PC gray Nephilim blood running in my divine source. It's polluted the shit out of me. They've misled me. I was freaking in a spiritual coma, and I have to wake up to this, and then everybody's like, just walks away. They walk away from me because you know what? They can't handle the truth, just like it says in the Holly Babble of Hollyweird. Yeah, lots of Tesla's people. That's fake. Tesla had free energy. All these people that are leading you right now are false. They are the false messiah, and there are no messiahs. There are no messiahs where we're going. This is the greatest freaking misdirectional lie. But we do protect and teach, and we do live in peace and prosperity because we have free energy. We know how to tap into all that shit. All this technology was ours. And yeah, my lunch break on YouTube, that guy's nailing it. But what people got to do is they got to remember who the hell they are. Where's this projection coming from? Where's this consciousness? And are you just you in the body and what you see in the mirror? No, you're not. You're definitely not. This is a vehicle, man. It's your car. Now, with the Seraphim, they can detach and come down here and be a human. They can go into any race and go anywhere, really do anything. They're like, the technological masters of the universe. They're also the protectors of the heavenly realms, and they protect the all, the creator, because it's an energy source, man. Things come out of the dark and they want to feed on that light, and they do, and they are right now, right here. You got all that crap in your blood. Remember who you are. Because if this doesn't show you what's really going on, I mean, I'm not that important. What the hell, dude? Why would I be? Oh my God, here we go. It's like a demon army or legion. It's a legion. And they're walking and they're driving and they're talking and they're walking and they're whatever, riding bikes and everything. It's disgusting. I mean, it does. It makes me look like a saint, Saint Diego, which, I'm still trying to figure this out. I got this tiny little human brain that are riding in this, big ass basket of this power spark. That's where I get my knowledge from because I am connected to the planet. I'm 50-50. I'm balanced. I don't hurt people or animals. If anything, I protect them. Misled as well as hey, I was a hunter a little bit. I hunted some birds. Oh my God. Yeah. Now I feel like, what were you thinking, bro? Oh yeah, it's fun, huh? That's the demon shit running through your veins. There you go. There's a killer right there. There's more people walking. There you go. Oh, see what I'm saying? It's a consistent flow of assholes, and they need to knock it off because they're not. We don't win this one, people. There's too many of these assholes, and they have to go serve their sentence out somewhere else, karmically. Whether they drift away because you guys can't handle seeing, majestic fucking jet angels landing that haven't been around. And the last time they were, you guys were fucking screaming and crying and running away and freaking out and running in every different direction like cockroaches. But that was when you were pure. Now you're dangerous. So am I. You ever seen a demonic angel? That's just rude. That's sacrilegious, man. Come on, man. Anyway, there you go. I'm gonna wrap this up. It's getting cold out here, and they'll never stop. So we'd be out here all night, literally. It slows down, but that's about it. Love you, humanity. Get your shit together. I didn't come down here to get, smoked for the last time. Open your hearts and your minds. Look in my eyes. You don't believe me? Come. I dare you. That's why nobody's coming, because they got everybody controlled right here. Right from the center of your thought process, they can control your thoughts. And if you're not paying attention to that, your negative thoughts about somebody are definitely not your own, especially if you're a targeted individual. Because until you do, and we take this planet home, I'm stuck here with you. And you're stuck here with me. And timelines can go either way. And I hope I'm not failing y'all, because I'm responsible for this, for giving those little shit shows a second chance and not telling my battle angels, we gotta take them now. Problem is, these things are so good, damn dangerous. I, that's why I was bait, be an ambush. But you forget about all the ones below us. They live under the feet too, people. They're underneath us in cities, literally a whole civilization underneath our feet. And that's where the catacombs, that's where the catacombs come from. And those bones are way too detailed and they're real. That's your little Neph friends. Those are the fathers of the Nephilim giants. They're also known as the ant people. That during the flood, they brought a lot of us down there. Either for food or, you know, whatever. But if you've ever seen those catacombs, even in a film, it gives you the creeps. And I'm guaranteeing all that shit will be stripped because that's all signs of their calling card left behind. Yeah, so that truck's already been by here. Yeah. That's Gang Stock 101, people. And these are the power structures of the Nephilim. Spiritually, they're shitbags. Sorry. I'm not supposed to be like that. But it messed me up. They mess you all up too. And we can take it all back. Let's just remember who you are. And quit looking to your government for help. Come on, man. It's like the biggest no sign. Like, stop, pop, right in your face. They're not going to help you. They're sold us out a long time ago, and they'll continue to sell us out because they're scared of these things. Everybody should be. You don't want to see one of these things. If a battle angel, a commander, her son is afraid of these fucking things, I don't think you're going to be much help either. But that's not the human, haberdashery that's swinging around the block right now. Those are just spiritual Nephilim or Nephrin. AI is giving all. AI is, blowing it. Here comes the helicopter. There you go. This is how you know, people. There it is. Boom. Flying right over my head. Come on. There's the show right there. Here we go. Yo. So whatever was once quiet will not be anymore. And this is the reason they're damaging our nervous system. So we can't hear that silence. There's information in the silence. That's where you're going to hear things you don't want to. But that's too damn bad, because if you deny them, then there you are, still the same, never change. Go serve it out on another planet, suffering, doing this thing. And it's your journey, fine with me, but I came to take a lot of you home to a place where I don't got to deal with this shit no more. And I'm leaving. This is the final hurrah, dude. I better get to go home after this run. If they kill me again, I'm out of here. I'm not taking this shit for anybody anymore. It's too much. And I'm wasting my life. I want to get back to tending my bionet and fucking killing bugs that don't belong. Catch them before they got out of control, like this one did. But this one was, you can't get them, all in one place. They're erratic. They're smart as hell. They're evil. They're negative energy, what we call evil, because they're not like us. They're completely opposite energy, as positive light versus negative dark, as above, so below. And there's your catacombs. There's your as up here, down there, there's well, and it's not good. So let's figure this out, people. Come on, man. I'm so tired of this attack. I want to go home. I just want to go back home. Have my enormous soul plugged into my battle angel and go fly around and receive my cheers for possibly, succeeding at something here with this problem. See the consistency, and they're like robots, because they probably are run by the AI construct. And that's your lesson for today, people. Two-spot market out. I don't know. Have a lovely evening.